Now, it's a big day here at ITV, the first ever National Check Your Boobs Day as part of Lorraine's Change and Check campaign. And here to tell us more, it is the woman herself. Please welcome Lorraine Kelly.
Oh, my gosh, I'm so sorry.
That was actually quite surreal. Lorraine Kelly walked out from within her own cleavage.
Oh, that's good. That's a first.
It was really quite something.
First for me.
This has been an incredible campaign.
Oh, amazing.
Hasn't it? How long, when did it all start?
Well, it was when our Helen Addis got, our producer, she actually was told that she had breast cancer. And being Helen, this was about 5 years ago, being Helen, she just didn't sort of think, oh, right, OK, she wanted to help everybody. Yeah. So she used the fact that she worked with us to get this campaign up and running. And it's gone from being, well, quite small to being huge.
Did you ever expect it would be as huge as it is?
No, I didn't expect it to be. Funnily enough, I didn't expect to be singing in the Royal Variety. Well, I say singing at the Royal Variety Show with Marty Pellow, for goodness' sake, and our choir. It was just remarkable, and walking on the top of the O2, and you know, just doing all these amazing things, and 2 #1 singles. For goodness' sake, I wasn't singing on them though. Thank you. But it really is down to her. She has been extraordinary. This morning she went to Downing Street, and I didn't realise, but when I sort of said, "Oh, Helen's at Downing Street," that was her going away. And then she ended up, yes, look, she's got no clothes
this morning?
on. No yes, she just stood there. There was 2 policemen there, and she literally just whipped her T-shirt off and put her.
They must have thought it was their lucky day.
Yeah. I think she nearly got arrested. Nearly. But she'll do anything to get that message across. She is remarkable.
And in terms of the message, like, what do you think is still so important to get across? Because obviously we talk about breast cancer, we talk about lots of women's issues a lot more than we used to. Not necessarily enough.
Yeah. I know, it really is about knowing you're normal and checking yourself, you know, making sure that but it is about knowing you're normal. We had Dr. Hilary on this morning, and we had a man as well, because, you know, it affects men to a smaller degree, but it does. And they did the whole kind of examination there, and he told you exactly what you have to do. And it's getting treatment really quickly. And it's also, we are so lucky that we got offered mammograms. And I know nobody particularly wants to do that. It takes 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes. A man. And I know, but it's fine, and it can save your life. But we know that an awful lot of women don't take it up. I don't know whether it's because they're bit. You know what we're like, we put ourselves down at the bottom of a very long list.
Well, also, I mean, we did a poll on this, Lorraine, and a third of our viewers said that it's out of fear. Yeah, they don't do the check.
I understand. I understand. I completely understand that, and I know that a lot of people maybe find a lump.
And it's fear of finding out rather than fear of the process.
But nothing's more terrifying than finding out when it's too late.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's not that way.
I understand, like, the fear of, you know, you don't want to do a test for dementia, maybe, because you know that you find out you've got dementia, there's nothing you can do about it. But I mean, with breast cancer, the success rates now of treatment are incredible.
It is amazing. Oh, well, we've got 100 women and 1 man who watched the campaign that we know of, who watched the campaign and are walking around today that they may not be, because they caught it really early.
And the thing about awareness campaigns like this, it's funny, isn't it? Because, like, when we were younger, I remember there was a campaign for our generation, so we kind of know what we have to do. But you have to keep this going throughout the generations, don't you?
Absolutely, you really do. And at least we're talking about it now. Before, I mean, I remember years ago working in TVAM and we couldn't even say the word cancer. We've come a long way, or breast, heaven forfend, heaven forfend. And actually, back then, if you told me that we would have 4 people on my show this morning, you know, naked from the waist up, and we would be doing it, and it wouldn't be all sniggery. It was actually a really good, fantastic thing to do, to show people.
And so that the campaign rolls on, and this new stage of it is to try and get today to be recognised by the government and everyone else as National Check Your Boobs.
Which is great, and that doesn't mean you just check your boobs once a year. That'd be daft. But it's just to remind yourself to do it. And you don't, you can do it once a month, once every 2 weeks. It's really up to you. And it is about your normal, though, because some women have got kind of lumpy boobies,
That's
you know.
Me. We were talking about this earlier.
And
I'm the opposite of what you were talking about. I check them the whole time, and I constantly think I've got a lump. And in fact, I once did have a lump and have to have it removed from under my armpit. I didn't even know you could get, you know, breast cancer. But luckily, it was benign. But I wonder, you know, because obviously a campaign draws attention, makes people think about it in the moment, is there a sort of level beyond which you shouldn't go in terms of overstressing about it? Like, where's the balance?
Yeah, I think you're right. That's a really important thing. You don't want to be scaring anybody. So, you know, maybe it's worth doing. It's whatever suits you, to be honest. I mean, for me, I do it once a month. But my husband checks my babies quite regularly.
Right,
but he knows them better than me. He knows them better than me, Colleen. He knows all the, you know,
is he
everything.
good at that?
He's very, very good. He's very good.
Is it part of foreplay or is it just like checking? Is it clinical?
Sometimes it can be. I mean, he's very selfless.
Kelly, I've never heard you speak like this before.
Anything that gets the message across, anything at all.
How long have you two been married now?
Oh, ages. We've been together since 1984, but been married for like 33 years.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a long-suffering sort of He's a very understanding man.
And we've got the lovely Billy now.
I can't believe I've been on here for all this time and I still haven't mentioned the B word, Billy.
I know.
Oh my gosh, Luke, I'm sorry, but
She looks like Steve.
She does. She looks like my husband. She looks like her daddy, and she looks.
How old is she now?
She's just over a year, and honestly, she is sunshine in human form. I must have done something when she wasn't here.
To be a grandparent.
It's the best thing in the world. I don't know what I did before she came along. I don't. I don't. It's just great.
Can we go back to the breast shot?
Yes.
Because I'm wondering, you know, when we think of grandmas, you know, we think of kind of white hair and, you know, a little bit, you know, shuffly and doing a bit of knitting, and maybe they've got a couple of geese that keeps the grandkids happy.
Really?
But we're talking about a grandmother here.
Right.
Where, no, there you go.
Yay!
A grandmother here. Do you think that she's going to have a different opinion of her grandmother to the one you had of yours?
No, you're right. Well, my granny was formidable, but yeah, grandmothers now, we're in our prime, girls.
Indeed,
isn't it? We're in our prime.
Yeah.
Those of us who are lucky enough to be grandmothers and those that are looking forward to it, I do think anyway, you know, as we're getting older, we're better. Although I can't do the red lipstick. You suit that. I can't do it. I know, I can't. It does something to me. I don't know.
What do you mean it does? What does it do to
Well, it'd do something to your husband, I'll tell you that.
I'll try it. When I get home, I'll try it.
I've already learned more about Lorraine's relationship with her husband than I really want to know. Thank you very much. But listen, the most important thing is that we get the message, as you say, across to people, Lorraine. And there is more information on the Change and Check, the campaign, and details on the signs and symptoms of breast cancer on the Lorraine website. So that's itv.com/Lorraine. Lorraine, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much.